Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Kagari, and today I'm without Josh, but I do have a special guest, my little sister, Kagari. And we usually only post videos on Sundays, but we are posting an extra video this week, specifically on Diabetes Awareness Day, because my sister actually has type 1 diabetes. It has been how many years now?
In April 2024 will be 3 years.
So almost 3 years that she's been diagnosed, and she's 12. So
I was 10 years old. I had just turned 10 years old.
Yeah, we did do a month ago the walk for the diabetes with activities and whatever. So you guys are gonna get to see the clips of that. We're at the diabetes walk. I just put a tattoo on my cheek. Josh got one on his hand. And we got the wristbands. I got a little bracelet. I got my shades and a flag. So we're just kind of sitting in a theater outside, and they're gonna be doing like a little speech in like 10 minutes. And then after that, we're doing a 4-kilometer walk. So usually it's longer, but because this year is the first year since COVID that we're redoing it, it's not gonna be that long. Yeah, it's usually longer than that. So, anyways, we're currently doing the walk on the water. It's actually pretty nice. This is my sister.
Hello.
Oh, my bandana thing is in the way. Anyways, it's actually a shorter walk than I thought. I don't even think it's 4 kilometers. It's
like 20 minutes.
Yeah, they said it's 45 minutes, but I don't think it's gonna take us that long. But then they have a bunch of stations, so.
And we're on the water.
Guys. Yeah, it's really nice.
We just came back from the walk.
Dude, it took literally like 15 minutes, but it's the first year, so they're just kind of getting people used to it again.
Yeah, well, first year since COVID. Like
but
before
it's
COVID.
super cool. They have face painting, we got snacks, they have a boat building station my dad is doing. Anyways, it's just so cool to see like most of my family and friends here and kind of helping out, so it's
Everyone being involved.
Wanted to take a few minutes just to talk about it a little bit and just kind of raise awareness, and so we have an extra video just for that. So if you guys can't tell by her shirt, she's actually a JDRF ambassador, which is what?
Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation.
So which is really cool because she's implied and whatever, and it's really cool that my whole family got to go and do that walk and participated. We volunteered. And it was just fun to see everyone come together, like, for her. But how has diabetes affected your life?
It has affected it because, like, I like to say it doesn't control my life, but, like, at a certain point it does, because I can't just go and eat whatever I want, do and say I can do this, but I want to say it gets easier, and it does, but it doesn't at the same time. Like, I saw a girl at the walk, she was like 40, she's had it for 30 years, and she says it's still hard. Sometimes she just wishes, like,
yeah, she
gets mad about it, you know, but, like, it does get easier. Like, you get so frustrated at the start, you can't eat, like, a lot of sugar, like, at all, but I would say after, like, maybe 6 months of having it, it was already getting better, and it was already getting easier for me, and I liked that I was able to get an ambassador for JDRF because I know how hard it was for me, and I get to talk to other people that just got diagnosed, like little kids I saw there.
Yeah.
And I just think it's hard, but it does get easier. Your blood sugars get better. The more you take your insulin, the more you increase it, you change things. And you get a lot of help from social workers and dietitians and nurses. You get a lot of help, and they help you tweak or change those things when you need to.
Yeah, I do think that type 1 diabetes, there's a lot of help out there. Like, there's other things that you just can't find help for it, but type 1 diabetes, I gotta say, they really have a good system. They have social workers and everything. And if you guys don't even know, I should have explained a little bit what type 1 diabetes is. Do you want to explain a little bit, like, compared to type 2?
So type 2 is the less severe one. I think it would be not the best one, because I mean they all suck, but it'd be the less, like, I'd say stressful one at the same time. So you do need a sensor on your arm to check your blood sugars, but you don't need to take insulin. You just need to have a healthy diet and make sure you don't eat too much. And if you do, then there are sometimes you'll have to take it, but I would say type 2 is more relaxed. And then type 1, which is the one I have, is when your pancreas stops producing insulin in your body. And for me, it retired early, and it shouldn't have, but it did. So I have to take my insulin through needles in certain spots of my body anytime I eat.
Yeah, so type 1 diabetes, you usually get it when you're younger, and it's basically just like a health issue, and it's not caused by anything you did or whatever.
Yeah.
But type 2 is caused by eating too much sugar. That's the type that usually when you eat too much sugar. So type 1, it's not because she was eating too much sugar or whatever, it's just because her body cannot produce the insulin it needs.
At the same time, I would say I'd rather have type 1 than type 2, because type 2 I have to watch out, and like I said, a diet, and I love eating just as much as you, and I love eating my sweets on the weekends and stuff like that. So I would say if having type 2 would be hard, because then I would have to manage my diet.
Yeah, I get that. But it was definitely, like, I'm going to speak on my part a little bit. It was hard for me to see her go through it, especially because she got it. COVID was, like, ending, but there was still a lot of rules in hospitals and stuff. So when she basically for a week didn't want to do anything, she was skin and bones, like losing so much weight, and she would just sleep. And my mom brought her to the hospital because we knew there was something wrong, and they diagnosed her right away. But there was only able to be one person in the hospital from the family, so I had to stay home alone, knowing that she's at the hospital, and her sugar was so high that she could have been in a coma. And it was scary because I didn't expect that, because she's super like healthy, and I didn't think she was ever gonna have like any health issues. So it was definitely a big change and a lot of getting used to for our family. It was a lot, but I think she has the best personality to handle it. So I walked in there, they took blood tests, urine tests, like everything, and after maybe I think an hour of tests, they finally told me, and I was so stressed out because I don't get queasy like blood and stuff like she does sometimes. But like when, like, let's say like someone says like, oh, your eye's red, or oh, what's that on your arm, I will start freaking out and overthinking things though. So like when the guy came in, the doctor, he just came in and he just said, you have type 1 diabetes, we have to rush you to your room. And all I remember is him picking me up off the bed and dragging me to a room, and mom was behind me with all the bags. I was so stressed out, and there was just like 5 people walking with me, and I think they're like nurses and stuff. I was so scared, but once I was in the bed and I was relaxed, I was better to be with mom. But it was also stressful because mom and dad had to switch places. Like mom had to come home, dad did. Because I was home alone, and I mean it was hard, and then I would FaceTime her. My mom would send me pictures, and I was like, she was in the hospital for how many days? A few days?
4.
4 days, yeah. And anyways, it's honestly, it changed a lot, and it's definitely hard, and it's hard to see her go through, like, you know, her friends get to eat whatever they want when they want, and she can't. Or sometimes I forget that she has it, and I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that, or like whatever. It's so hard, but we just gotta deal with it because it's not going away. Type 1 is not curable, by the way, so she's stuck with it for life. But the more you take care of it, and you like take care of it the right way, it can probably improve your levels and whatever. But and if you guys are wondering why we're wearing blue, it is because
color for diabetes. So that's why we're wearing it.
Yeah. So, but it's Diabetes Month this month, right? The month of November is Diabetes Awareness Month. So today that we're posting this, that you guys are seeing this, is Awareness Day. So everyone wear blue right now to just show like your appreciation, even if you don't. You know, even just your grandpa has diabetes or a stranger.
I do notice that it is more easy, like when I'm at the store or something. I remember it made me feel better, even if they're like old people, like they're 70 or 80, they're at the store, and I would see them with a patch, and I'd be like, oh my god, mom, look, like they have a patch on. And obviously I know I wasn't the only one, but it did make me feel better that I'm not the only one going through this, and I would see people all the time, and even kids sometimes my age or younger having it.
Yeah. That's why I think like the whole JDRF is cool, because a bunch of kids her age come together and they all have type 1, and then they just feel kind of like in a club of like people who have it, and it makes them feel included. But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my sister's story. Obviously, we're not going in detail of everything.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know more, we could make another video if there's some people that are interested in knowing more. But it was just to kind of touch the surface on the subject, and as her older sister, I wanted to do something for this day. Everyone comment a blue heart emoji down below. We'll make her feel special.
Yes.
Okay.
Even though I'm already more special than her. I'm joking.
We're gonna go ahead and close out today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell button because we do post videos every Sunday, and make sure you like on the video and comment down below with blue heart. So we'll see you guys in the next one.